Good morning. Today we're going to talk about the male reproductive system. This is the only organ that basically gives boys the ability to create offsprings and reproduce in order to continue the species. It is conformed by the external genitals as well as the internal plans. The fertility and sexual traits of a boy depend completely on the normal functioning of the reproductive system. It produces, maintain, and transport the sperm cells and the semen that are necessary to um, be able to impregnate, as well as discharge the sperm in through the urethra and produce and secrete the male sex hormones, such as testosterone. External elements. The most characteristic one is the penis, the organ used for urination and sexual intercourse. It contains a urethra which carries both urine and semen. It has spongy tissue that can fill with blood to cause an erection. And when this happens, the corpora cavernosa press against the part of the urethra where the pee flows, blocking the pee and only letting semen ejaculate. The scrotum is a loose bag of skin that hangs outside the body, right behind the penis. It holds the testes in one place. It has special muscles in the walls that are illustrated in a green color. It contracts and relaxes depending on the temperature outside. Testicles. They produce sperm and testosterone, which is the main male hormone. They are oval-shaped organs that tie in the scrotum, around the size of two large olives. Epididymis is a long coil tube that rests in the back of each testicle. This is where it carries and stores the sperm cells that the testicles create. It also brings them into its own maturity to be able to be fertile. Now, the internal elements. The vas deferens is a thick wall tube joined to the epididymis. As you can see, it goes from the epididymis into the seminal vessels. Thus, in the prostate gland and urethra to complete the circuit. The prostate glands. It produces the fluid secretions that support and nourish the semen. It is a gland around the size of a walnut. And then sometimes it is pretty usual for it to develop cancer, especially in older men. The ejaculatory conducts. Each testicle has a vas deferens that joins within the seminal vesicle to say the ejaculatory conduct. These move through the prostate where they collect the fluid that add to the semen, right? And reaching the urethra. The seminal vessels. These are sac-like pouches that attach to your vas deferens near the base of the bladder and make up around 80% of the ejaculatory fluids, including the fructose. And finally, the urethra. It's a tube that extends from the bladder to the external opening at the end of the penis. It releases both urine and sperm, although not at the same time, allowing only once at a time. Thank you for your attention.